I do. I do identify as a European. I think I have had since at least, if not late elementary school, then definitely um, middle school, which concepts like that started to become more salient in my head, like identity, um, where are you from, who you are, what does that mean? Honestly, for me, watching the Eurovision is such a formative moment. I don't know why, but it makes it brings that um, unity and community more into life because Greece is kind of far away from everyone else, and you can't drive, an hour and be somewhere else within the union. You're just probably either in Greece, the middle of the ocean, Turkey, or one of the rest of the Balkan countries. So I think those kinds of moments made me feel that. Okay, so I think the worst part for me were the referendums, especially the Greek one, because that was the first time I was able to vote as an adult. And knowing that the first time I have to vote in my country is to vote whether we want to stay in Europe because of the bailout programs, which were another, I think, very dark moment of recent history, if not European Union history in general. Um, I think for me was the absolute worst. And in general, the bailout programs were a very painful period because a lot of people saw them from the outside and they were like, oh, Greece, this, that. But I had to live through them. And seeing both of them was, I think, really hard and difficult and kind of in parentheses, in quotation marks, bad. I want to say the Paris Climate Agreement. That was a very solid moment because it really seemed like the people that are making the decisions are taking into consideration younger opinions. And as a younger opinion myself, I do appreciate that. Um, Another moment, definitely the Eurovision. Um, I think specifically the one where Vienna won with Rise Like a Phoenix, primarily because we really showed that overall we are a very open-minded um, culture, and we showed that even if you're different, it doesn't matter. It's good and should be celebrated. Because I think for at least in Greece, it was a very like judged negatively performance, but at the same time, it won. So it showed that people, if not identified with it, at least liked it, and they were willing to be happy together about it. And I think that was so important because it really showed that we have come so far in acceptance and understanding of anyone that's different. I would definitely say every single educational fund that has either gone through to my secondary education or my university education. Um, Especially the all of the funds going um, towards educating children in Greece. I find them so important because in general, um, I wouldn't say that the educational system here is the absolute best, but through a lot of those fundings, we were able to upgrade our books. We were able to get, my year, for example, was able to get a tablet for free to use for educational purposes. And for me, it might have been easier to get one myself without be assistance of government, but others didn't have that opportunity. So I think all those educational funds are the best thing the European Union can offer to people like me, um, or anyone in this kind of age, because it really promotes education, and that can only be better for everyone. I definitely think it should be unity. We seem to be losing that. Whether that is an effect of the crisis of the last 10 years or it's a phenomenon that's here to stay, I think unity is really the one thing we need to achieve, because it will make kind of like faith to the European Union more important. Um, and it will definitely make decision making and whatnot easier. Um, Having this disunity and the Euroscepticism is definitely not helping, and it's something we should be able to achieve, if not in the next 10 years, maybe in the next 15, max 20, just so that we can live in an area with less crisis. And that's honestly one of the reasons the European Union was created, to have unity. So it's something that we need to get back to.